Ooh, that's a weird reaction. It's a British reaction to it. First you laugh, ha ha, ooh, that was a bad one. But you fucking laugh, what was the point? Of just, ooh, no, I didn't enjoy that at all. Physically I laughed, but I despise you in my head. You don't do that after an orgasm. Ha ha ha, oh, I hate that. Oh, that was horrible.
Something about myself. Yes, my name is Tobias, or Tobias, the English version of Tobias. I'm a primate, breathing, living specimen from Sweden, a hurdy-gurdy, and I'm a comedian. This is asthma, inhale thing. So yeah, I'm a comedian. I talk gibberish for money, and I write some jokes sometimes, and I write some poetry, and I kind of make a living, and yeah.
So anyway, I love England. I'm a big fan of the Queen. I just kind of like her. She's stiff but quite... or not. The jury's out. I think yesterday she held a speech to Parliament, 2 days ago. Some of you have sent me her historic speech to Parliament. And she said the most quoted phrase was "Love thy neighbours." It's a good line. It's a fantastic thing to say. Love thy neighbours. I mean, I don't want to slag her up, but that's easy to say if you live in a castle, right? No one else around. Love thy neighbours. Says who? I mean, I don't think she has, the same problems we have. She can't possibly have, turn the music down! Oh, I hate the people in the castle next door. Just ding bong. Hello, I'm in the castle above you. I can interact, I think. Sounds pretentious, but I want to, I want to interact with people, and it gives me some kind of meaning. I don't know why. I have a lot of gay friends, and I'm all for the gay movement. And you can't be homophobic in this day and age. You can't, because it's natural to be gay, and we know this now because I've seen documentaries about gay animals. And if animals do it, then it's case closed. You can't be. It's not natural. I've seen giraffes fucking licking off trees. I have. It's true. It was erotic. Deep Throat was called. Fantastic piece of film. But I will say this about the Gay Pride Rainbow Parade. If you want to convince people that being gay is natural and normal, which it is, right? Yeah. 5 people agree, good. And the rest of you just kill them all, good. It's natural. If we want to convince the people that suffer from homophobic tendencies, we should need, I think, better, a more clear sort of message than on the Gay Pride Parade. Everyone's marching, dressed in just silver and bits of dildos sticking out of their ears, and Nazi swastikas and feathers dipped in cranberry sauce stuck up everyone's backside, screaming in unison, "Take us seriously!" That's very hard to do, isn't it? To me, that's a mixed message. I don't know what it's very... I mean, the country of Lithuania, they banned homosexuality 2 years ago. I mean, a modern country did. A country at least. They did. And the official explanation of the sort of government was that a fart or a chair? What was the chair? Lithuania, Eastern European smell, lovely. The official government's statement was, this is true, the government of Lithuania are forbidden citizens to encourage homosexuality. That's a lovely word right there. Encourage. How do you encourage anyone to be gay? Can you go up to anyone on the streets? Go gay, go gay, go gay. No, I don't want to. Stop it. Come here, you. It's just peer pressure. Oh, yeah, the boys were talking. I had to prove a point. That was me and Bob. We're quite liberal in Europe. That's good. It's worse in America. Bless you. There's a lot of noises in this room. Talking, just Jesus was dead. Glass. What's happening? Is this a great for us? We live in a Victorian house in Fulham. It's nice, but it's not working. Nothing's working. And we have IKEA in Sweden, so we're quite spoiled. High standard of living, and thank you. But this house, nothing's working, and the landlord, we had him over because we had a few complaints, and he just laughed at us. We said, look, the bedroom window, you can't shut it. Well, it was freezing last night, we almost died. He said, well, you're from Sweden, you should know the cold weather. Just laugh. Not helping, just laugh.
Well, that only makes my argument stronger. Imagine, if a Swede complains, how fucking cold it is. I mean, we almost died. But whatever we said, it just said, well, it's a Victorian house. And then he did this for 2 minutes. Meaning what to do. Well, fix things we can't, this Victorian house. That's his, that was his comeback. Whatever I talked about, and I mean, and you can't criticize the Victorian house being, a foreigner, because if because that's sort of, are you criticizing our British Empire? Do you despise our values? No, I'm not. Love England, cheerio. And we took him into the bathroom. Look, it's dripping from the ceiling. Again, it's a Victorian house. That's what you expect. Old classic Victorian dripping. I just love it. Drink it. We found a dead guy in the cupboard, Victorian house, that we choose. Old Dickensian corpse, it's yours. Embrace it. In Sweden, if we have, we have the landlord over in Sweden, he or she would kill himself out of sheer embarrassment. Everything works in Sweden. I'm so sorry, the window doesn't. I'm off to a wedding, but I just fixed this. I'll just fix this. I'm just killing myself. In London, we have sheep in the bedroom. Victorian house, that's what Victorian sheep. Anyway, yeah, the Pope. Everyone's slagging off the Pope, and I think you should criticize him, but don't do it the easy way. The deal with the big hat. He's the obvious target for comedy, right? He's too easy, I think. He's a sitting duck. I mean, a duck with enormous power, of course, influence over humanity, but a duck maybe less. And you don't kick a duck sitting down, do you? Even though it's dumb, it's important. Even though this duck might have some duck friends raping underage ducks, but you don't kick a duck sitting down. It's important. Teacher, leave those ducks alone. You don't kick a duck sitting down. If it's flying, kill it. Sitting down, respect. That's how you do it with ducks. You would never kick it, would you? I mean, if you see a duck tonight sitting by a pond saying, quack, ha ha, condoms actually causes HIV, this is an official doctrine from the church, ha ha ha, you would never kick that duck. You would just embrace it. Fascist Nazi. I have a favourite room at Heathrow Airport called Multi-Faith Room. Has anyone ever been inside that room? No one. Not even you. He's been there for 2 weeks, bye. Who's that? Just weird, ignore her. It's called Multi-Faith Room. It's there at Heathrow Airport. Multi-Faith Room. And that room, if you have the need to go down on your knees and pray, that's fine. I won't stop you. I shouldn't be able to. But I feel sorry for people of genuine faith. Because that room, Multi-Faith Room, is just next door to the toilets at Heathrow. That's not your place for a room of silence, is it? And prayers. It's a weird place. Just the toilet next door. Accidents waiting to happen. People are going to come, Chala! Fucking hell. So I would love to go inside. I can just imagine what goes on in a multi-faith room based on reality. I can just see, because every religion just chilling out. Yeah, that must work. If a Muslim guy tries to get in that room, probably a Jewish man sitting there already, occupying a chair or something. Close the door. Who the fuck? I come when I want you. No, fucking close the door. God gave this chair to me. I like this story. Come to my beard and say that. Maybe I will. Oh, fuck, keep up. Eat this ham. All the Christians go, fight, fight, fight. No, I actually have my own idea, which I think is quite good. I think there should be a secular room on the other side for balance. Shouldn't they? Kind of atheist rooms. I think it's a good idea. You have your faith room over here, toilet in the middle, and the atheist room over here. So you can choose if you want to find, peace or piss or pessimism. So don't take it. No.
Is there a big difference between the Swedish comedy scene and the English? Or British, should I say?
I don't think it's that different. The English comedy scene is obviously for me more exciting and vibrant, and because more comedians and more weird ones, more avant-garde, more. But also you have a lot of broad mainstream hacks. Obviously, it's a mix. It's just more. But we talk about the same stuff in Sweden. Facebook, love, death, football. Masturbation. It's the same thing. Religion. So it's not like I'm doing comedy in Saudi Arabia. It's just I don't find it that much. The thing I don't do in England is I don't talk about differences between football teams and cities as much, because I don't know the difference between Ipswich and I don't know Yorkshire. I have no idea, so I don't do that local banter, and that's what a lot of comedians in England do a lot. Oh, you're from Leeds. Oh, ooh. And I have no references, so I just try to be funny and not talk about England and cities too much, because I know too little, which is probably a shame, but I'll do my research.